And that's how I'm known as One Bald Jeff.
Of course.
Welcome to the Snack Network Live. My name is Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is electrical engineer by day, Jeff Daly by night. Hi, Jeff.
How's it going, Dave?
Also apparently known as One Ball Jeff. I don't know how that happened, but he's decided that it's a thing he's known by. Also joining us is a man who manages his own personal life, also part of HR, Curtis Lane.
Hey, that's me. How's it going?
And our host for this evening, our favorite, Simply Sausage Biscuit Dave.
You know, there was a
Plain
time,
Sausage Biscuit Dave.
there was a time on the internet when I went by Simply Dave. The long era to go, because I couldn't come up with a better screen name, and that was dumb.
You should have gone by Savage Randy.
Savage Randy.
Jeff's favorite.
Dave, you are looking extra white today.
Yeah,
Dave, you're looking real bright.
I don't know what.
There we go. That's good.
As soon as
It's
we
like
hit go live,
the sun had chosen just one place to shine in the day, and they're like, Dave.
I looked at my face and was like, "Man,
Oh goodness.
that's a face."
That was a choice.
Here, we're gonna keep working on it. As
I mean, it was fine just a second ago.
yeah, it was all right. Here, I feel like we can get.
There you go. It's weird because it's like if you go too much bright on the front end to light up the back, you get extra shiny.
Yeah, we're
But if you
bouncing off
darken
this.
the black,
I don't know. Apparently it's gonna get darker. The lights will get brighter. Then the sun will
Oh.
keep on shining.
we got a chat. Can y'all try Lay's dill pickle chips with vanilla ice cream, like as like a dip?
Yeah, you want us to. This is the new one.
Ashley Nicole, that sounds interesting. I
What
would
about
try
with
that.
ranch ice cream?
Only-
esophagus won't
Only
do much.
Jeff can eat ranch ice cream. I think.
No, I hate ranch ice cream. That sucks. That's the worst ice cream I've ever put in my mouth.
It's
Period.
good. It could get worse.
No, you will define worse.
Durian chunks in it.
Okay, you got me.
the guy who ate durian on live and was like, "Yeah, not a big deal."
Yeah, I mean, it's still it stung. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't bad,
You just trying to be cool? Are you admitting?
but it
Are you-
was not fun. I was doing it to try to. The dare was to try to keep a straight face, not to say that it was good.
All right. Well, I listen.
Was
I
it
don't.
good?
It's all right. I've had
I don't-
worse. Sadly.
I don't really like the Lay's dill pickle chips. I don't think they're very.
I've never
good.
had them.
They're kind of what you think they are.
I've been still working through those Coolisions Doritos, and I mean that could be if I could find a dill one. I could do that with some vanilla ice cream.
Guys, my AC is fixed.
Good. I actually was at Mark's today and I thought of you. I was gonna text you actually because I saw there was those freestanding AC units and they were $250 a piece. I was like, I could pick up 2 of these for Jeff and bring him to his house if he really needed it still. And I knew we were on stream, so I was gonna ask you once we were on stream if it was fixed or not.
This is what happens. The first company said, "Oh yeah, you have a bad thermal expansion valve on your evaporator coil. It's going to be $1,000 to fix." I was like, Jesus Christ. And then a couple and then I got a person out here. Well, first off, I called the company. I was expecting a quote maybe for 500, 600 of that work. Like, why is it so high? And as soon as I called that, I called them a day later and they said, "Oh, we've discounted it to $700.
Oh, of course.
I was like, "Oh, so if I didn't say anything, you'd charge me $1,000 because I'm saying something. You somehow found that it's $300 less. Like that. That's a thing." And then I got a second guy out here today, and he said, "Oh yeah, your valve is fine. Your outside coils just need cleaned off." He said, "These are the dirtiest coils I've ever seen," and he's been in the business 40 years.
Jeez.
So he cleaned them off, and it's fine.
So it
now.
just needed to be cleaned.
Yes. But
That's
why didn't
so
the first
frustrating.
company see that and say, "Yeah, we can clean this"? I've gotten a company out here to check on my AC every year. not one has cleaned it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, no, I hate when that's a bad company. That's what they are, man.
That's
If
why
you-
you always get a second opinion.
Yeah, but okay, so here's the rule about the second opinion, though. Is the second opinion's a
Wait,
rule. You always,
Ashley
always
says she can't hear us.
Hmm.
You should try turning up your volume.
The problem with the second opinion, especially in those AC businesses, is usually the larger companies always charge you a diagnostic fee. Always charge you a fee just to for them to come out.
I just tested it, Dave. It's fine. I don't know what it is on
Yeah,
Ashley's end, but I can hear it through YouTube.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
perfect. I was like, when she said that, I saw nothing on the little Wade box, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's weird. But it was working before we hit live. So
My suggestion is turn it off and turn it back on. And there's a cat somewhere.
Yeah, my
Screaming.
cat who had kidney surgery. He's
Oh
finally
no. Are they okay?
Yeah, he's fine now. It's been about 2 weeks. But
Oh,
he
good.
has his belly shaved, and it's taken a while to grow back.
I'm gonna go peek for a bonus beer. I think I might have one. So somebody say something.
All right, I can
Something.
something. Oh yeah, Jeff, real quick. That'll work.
What'll work?
I'll text
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, that's cool. I truthfully I get to sleep in.
Well, I don't know. I'll text you back.
I got you. That cat is so loud.
I know.
Now they can hear us. Did you turn it off and turn it back on, Ashley? I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. Jeff, do you have a bonus beer? What's yours gonna be?
Oh gosh. Here's a cat.
Kitty.
Look at this.
Oh, let's see the belly. Oh, he's got a shaved belly. Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. He loves
He
you.
wants a lot of attention.
Yeah, I bet he does. He was all alone in the surgery. He's like, I need love. My cat's been real needy lately since I haven't been at home every day this week. I've been going in a couple days just to see some of my leaders and make FaceTime and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And I realized a lot of them are taller than me. Yeah.
How tall are you? 5'8"?
5'8", 5'9"-ish. It depends on what day it is.
See, this cat just wants love now.
Good. But no, some of the people I'm talking to, they're like, 6'2", 6'3", and I'm just like, why everybody gotta be so tall? Why? Yeah. It's fine. What's up, Dave? You got
Hi.
a bonus beer?
I did. I thought it was down here, and so I was like in the fridge down here, and I was like, I swear I saw it earlier today. I did not, apparently.
That's okay. I'm gonna go get mine.
Yeah, me too, Dave. You have to hold us through now.
All right. Well, I can introduce this. This is the Untitled Art. This is a hard seltzer. It is a rocket pop, or in the case of what the label says, it is a rocket popsicle flavor.
I'm back.
Seltzer, which is different because it's not just rocket pop. It says rocket popsicle, which I thought popsicle
interesting.
was a brand name. Like I didn't think you could use that.
Interesting. I have a Bush Peach.
That's fair, man. Those are fire.
They are really good. Like it's not quite to the level of Apple, but it's still really close.
Can I tell you how I'm feeling about those?
What?
I've been using those for cracking practice.
Yeah.
The more of those that I crack in, the more I like it.
It's just good. I think they're actually using like a natural flavoring, and I think that's what's setting them apart from like other brands that are like, oh, it's an apple beer or a whatever beer. It's like, yeah, but you can't fight like a real flavor.
My dad drinks nothing but Natty Lights. Most people know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll drink a Bud Light at a bar or whatever, right? But his go-to to keep in the house for himself is just like Natty Lights. Like it was the cheapest in college. I've been drinking it since college. That's what I drink.
He just does
which is fun in its own way. But so I brought him. He'll drink a Bush Light too. So I brought him a Natty Pineapple.
Okay.
From last summer, and I brought him a Bush Peach to try. He took a sip of the pineapple. He made the most disappointed that is wrong face I've ever seen across a human's face. He's like, no, absolutely not. I'm like, all right, we'll try the bush peach. Like, so I gave him the bush peach. He opens it. He takes a sip. The look of distraught on this man's face. He's like, that's not right, man.
That's
Like,
not right.
He's like, that's not. I'm like,
That kid is all over you, Jeff.
Yeah,
My goodness.
I realize this.
Cat loves
I
you.
have natural light pineapple.
There you go.
Hey, speaking,
Hey, we're having the two things your dad tried.
Yeah,
he did not like either one of those two things.
but he
Also,
loves the
I'm
natty
right.
daddy.
Dave,
Yeah.
I'm right also. This has natural flavor in it.
That's
I think that's what's setting it apart.
I mean, that might be it. I'm wondering if the apple was not artificial either, because it
I don't
seemed.
think so.
I don't think so either. I think it was very like
It was so good. I'm
Good,
so
like-
mad it's not coming back this year.
yeah, and they say it's never coming back ever. That's a lie. It's coming back next. It's not this year, but the year after it'll be back.
Yeah.
Call it right now.
Once we do the callback to it.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck, guys.
You're stuck with we can still hear you. It's okay.
Oh, this cat's all over me, man.
I'm cracking this open. I need some beer. And
Ooh,
it just smells so good, you know?
that smells so much like Rocket Pop. We tried the Great Lakes
Mm.
Rocket Pop on our chalk stream on TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm comparing this directly to. I think is because it is a Rocket Pop flavored hard seltzer, which has not always been what the Rocket Pop flavors we've done are.
Man, this bush peach is just so crisp and refreshing too. That's the real problem. Like they go down so smooth.
It's a Rocket Pop smell, but it's very light smelling.
I don't know how I feel about this.
All right.
All right, we're ready.
It tastes like I got natural light natty daddy,
Mhm.
and hey, don't eat my food. And they put pineapples in it.
Yep,
That's
I like
Sounds
that
about
one, but not as much as the red, white, and blueberry natty.
that one is really good.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit on that one. That is really, really good.
Oh, I just snorted a little bit.
Don't do that. That's not good for you. I mean, Jeff's about to snort his cat, so
Yeah. Here we're gonna taste this before. This is the most full can of anything I've ever held in my life.
What the hell does that mean?
Like there was no give at the top. Like the liquid is right here. All right.
interesting.
Cheers.
Yeah, those art ones, I forget. You'll have to remind me the name after you take a sip. But those ones are always super full.
Yeah. Okay. So the other one, my personal favorite thing from Untitled Art was that it was an orange cream one. It's almost always sours. They make usually sours. We tried like a pickle one from them that was weird. It was really bad. Untitled Art features like indie artists on the can. Like that's their whole thing. Like the art for each brew is a different artist. I'm gonna say this, and I don't normally say this. The Great Lakes taste better. There's something more just like meh and not as like flavorful as this. And I've been cracking those Great Lakes ones for practice too. So
The Great Lakes one are really nice for practice, to be honest, because they're just light, refreshing, kind of hydrating.
You guys need a practice can to wrap your mouth around. You need to get one with girth.
Got to get a girt. Yeah.
I will tell you, I cracked one of those and then it went down real fast, and the amount of fizziness
Oh, it hits you.
it hit a bit hard. It did. It is a little bit too like those Bush Peach. If they're like basement floor temperature, they go down like easy as pie. The Rocket Pop ones are like, I don't know about this. This is a lot. This is like down in a Sprite. It's too much.
It kind of reminds me of Amy crackening the Canada Dry, just all foam.
Yeah. Just,
Let's cracking a Diet Dr. Pepper.
I would do that.
That's the most carbonated drink.
I feel like, oh, excuse me. I feel like it would be like a Diet Pepsi or something.
No, Diet Dr Pepper. For whatever reason, they fizzy it more to like make up for any flavors that's lost.
My experience of
Interesting.
carbonation is usually dilutes flavor. Like you get less flavor. You think you'd almost want a diet soda to be a little bit more flat to get more taste. You would think.
No,
More things to do. We are talking about the most fizzy beverages currently, and Jeff says scientifically it is Diet Dr Pepper.
Yeah,
It's not zero Dr Pepper. It's specifically Diet.
I think so. Yeah,
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know. I'd look it up, but I have my hands full.
with a cat.
Yeah, apparently.
This is okay. It's just okay. Untitled's our rocket popsicle.
I truthfully just love the art that they add to those things. It's
Yeah.
so they make the can so cool looking.
Any single thing that comes from Untitled art, I buy it just to try it, like just out of curiosity.
Yeah,
I can't.
No, when you're calling it untitled art, isn't the very thing calling it untitled art titling it so it is titled?
Not when every single piece of the Untitled art is the name of the brewery.
I'm having like a memory being unlocked in my brain, and I need to.
What are you doing?
Is Untitled Art also a company that made video games for like the PlayStation at all?
This
No.
sounds vaguely familiar, or it's like
remember
Untitled Studio or something.
Like that. Yeah, it's like I thought it was Untitled Art. So I'm gonna look something up. So you guys talk. Artie McFly in chat. What's going on? We're
Snack
talking about
producer.
things.
Snack producer Artie McFly, who just got back from his trip, his worldwide trip across the world. That's what you were doing, Artie. That's what we're saying. Came back to his Snack Network T-shirt at his doorstep and put it in the paycheck. Thank you, Artie. We appreciate it. Looks good, and it looks real good. I'm sure that shirt is a smaller size than the one I wear, and now I'm like, oh man, Artie showing me up right now.
Okay, so the game that I'm remembering is Hot Wheels Turbo Racing for the PS1. And
Okay.
it's I'm looking it up. I had to figure out the right game first. So I feel like it was either an early Electronic Arts when they were still like saying it fully, or it's a different person that helped create the game. So I'm gonna look up the Wikipedia on it.
Jeff, what are you eating? I gotta know.
Corn, cauliflower mac and cheese, and lemon garlic pork.
Neat.
And my cat's trying to eat too.
Hey, more things to do. We'll be on until about, I would say, probably like 11, 12 o'clock, give or take. We just started.
Yeah, we just got here.
We'll be on for a while. It might have been. It was Electronic Arts.
They do a lot of like indie studio stuff these days too. Like they might have just had like an untitled publisher. Like,
well, this was a long time ago, Dave. This was in '99.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this.
I'm trying to find out like the creator. Oh, here. Oh, publications. That wouldn't be it. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to find this game in my like repertoire over there. I think I might still have this. Is the other thing.
Artie, let me tell you something about Pennsylvania. All right, every Thanksgiving of my entire childhood, we had to drive across Pennsylvania to go see my aunt and uncle for Thanksgiving, and every time we had to drive that 7-hour trip to Maryland through Pennsylvania, we're like, oh. We hit the Ohio border, time for Pennsylvania, the long part of the trip, and it's long like a pencil. So if you went all the way around Pennsylvania, I consider that a worldwide trip. I think it takes so long to drive across.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, the longest state of all of existence, other than Texas.
Other than California, Texas, or Alaska.
Or Florida. Like
just all of them. Why are they so big? Okay, my brain needs to know. I'm gonna go look at my game collection really quick. I need to know. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Why are they so long? That's Jeff's just gonna find it.
The longest state in America.
Okay, I'm ready. Write this
Of
down.
course, you know what the longest state is, right?
Oh yeah, it's Pennsylvania.
No, it's Alaska.
No, it's not. It's not Florida. Americans Wang.
Why do you think it's Florida when Alaska is literally from one side of the United States to another?
I'm just
That's
like
how
saying-
long it is. No, Alaska, America's weird wang.
the one that wraps around. That's
The
good.
one that wraps
It's gonna
around.
go wrap around.
Okay, so I'm very lucky. I do still own the video game.
How do you?
How'd you find a PS1 game so fast?
I have a
This-
cart.
This is the real question.
I actually have all of my games, like, well, the ones that I've gotten so far from my old house.
Yeah.
And I have them in like a 3-story cart. I don't have many, but I can bring it over if you want to see it real quick.
No, I'm good. I'm good. But let's find out the publisher on the Hot Wheels game from the.
So it's
PS1.
Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
So it's Electronic Arts, Stormfront Studios, and I think it's just an early edition of Electronic Arts.
Yeah.
You want to see this? The Hot Wheels? I don't have the original cover, and technically the plastic is broken, but this thing is almost as old as I am in reality.
And the other part of that is like we were children when we were handling it.
Yeah.
Like-
I kind of want to throw it in my PS2 and see if it works.
I kind of want to know now.
I can put it up on the TV behind me. I can just turn my camera around.
No.
Oh wait, there's copyright in that, isn't there?
Probably.
That'd be a
The
problem.
problem is we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
the
Oh, Artie wants to see the cart. I'm getting the cart.
Okay, all right, we get it.
I'll turn on my TV. I also just want to see it, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mess around over here. I'm messing. Let's see.
The truth is the PS1 era of our childhood was not the time when we were kind and gentle with our games yet. You had an older brother who taught you better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a household where they're like, "Yeah, handle this really good." I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
We didn't know better.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What? No,
Yeah.
what? I can't hear you.
Let me tilt down slightly.
That's what she said.
All right, so this is my game cart for Artie.
Okay.
I got 3 tiers.
Okay.
So I got my Nintendo games on top, like NES. So like
Okay.
they all have sleeves.
Oh man, you still got the sleeves?
Of course, you got to protect these things.
Yeah, that's insane. All right.
Wait, which game is that one that you just
Mario
unsleeved?
3. Zelda.
Yeah. I got golf.
Okay.
So I got a Game Genie book for the Nintendo, which was like the first Game Shark or something.
Yeah, that's what the Game Genie did back then. Same.
And then I have my PlayStation 2 games right here, which I don't. I was poor, so I didn't have a lot of games. So this is what I got. Then I have like 6 PS1 games. There's not many.
I was gonna say. I mean, that's the struggle. Like, I have a couple PS1 games left over here, but not many.
I have a few game shelves.
I have some Game Boy Color Game Boy games actually. So I got like the original Tetris. I have Final Fantasy Legend 2, Metroid 2, and the Fall of the Foot Clan Turtles.
Did you
Oh,
say
yeah.
the Butt Clan?
The Foot Clan.
It's feet. Jeff.
And then on
Oh,
the
yes,
bottom, I
please.
have all my PS3 and my Wii games on that side. But yeah.
We're gonna have to go through this in depth for Extra Life. It's really what we're.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. This is it's nice because it's wheelie, so I can put it in the closet, and when I want to play games, I just pull it out.
You know what my holy grail video games I own are?
I'm
What's
ready.
that, Jeff?
The dot hack games.
Yeah,
I have all of the dot hack games complete in box.
with their DVD movies.
That's
With
awesome.
their DVD. The fourth one, I took when I was a kid. I like hit up the Record Exchange like every week to try and get this game,
Yo,
and
But
now it's complete in box. like
You also-
$300.
Yeah, you also bought it at the time before it went out of control rare. Like
Yeah.
it was definitely rare even back then, but like you got to a point where it was like reasonable.
How is it the complete price $250? That's crazy.
Oh man. That I had the first one and I still have infection, but I don't know what happened to my DVD. Like
That's what makes it valuable.
I'm aware. I have the first game. I like the first game. I beat I would say beat, but not really. The first game and played most of the second game.
You know what made those games really good?
The way they connect to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can move your characters from one game to another.
And they were like full-blown games.
Yeah.
With like it really did a good job of simulating an MMO, even though it wasn't an MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did confirm. Sorry, I had to do a little research of my own to make sure I was right on this game. It is the only publisher is Electronic Arts.
Okay.
So that's the only company that pops up. But it is before they have the EA.
That's weird.
So it is a black text or a black background with a blue like kind of artistic text.
Yeah.
But it's just literally text and black screen and it just goes Electronic Arts.
Weird.
That's it. And it's like, oh, what?
EA big. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Ew,
Something like
don't
that.
say that again.
Yeah, please here. Here, Curtis. Don't say it again.
I don't like that.
I don't know
It's
how
the
that
one thing I can do with my voice. Oh, apparently there's a package on its way to my house. Oh yeah.
can we talk about You guys want to talk about packages for a minute?
You want?
Isn't this a kid's?
Oh,
I got a package thing I can talk about on here. I bought some plants.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
I got a blueberry bush and I got a blackberry bush that's coming in. That's what's showing up in the next couple days for me. I'm getting a little bit more into like planting. I don't know.
I ordered an item from the TikTok shop this week, and
it's never gonna get
sorry.
Here. Here's the weird thing. All right, let's break this down because we're on YouTube. They won't hear about this. Okay. Like a day after I put this order in on TikTok shop, a random package in an Amazon envelope showed up, and it's a different item that's the same thing from a different company on TikTok shop.
Then you bought the right thing?
So I'll continue. So I got that and I was like, weird. This is not the one I ordered. This isn't like this is the same thing, but it's definitely not the one I ordered. Right? Does that make sense? And so I was like, and it showed up in an Amazon box and it showed up here like a day after I ordered the other one. That seems like way too weird, right?
Yeah.
And then I start getting notifications for the other one, the one that I did order that says like, oh, it's in transit. And then like 4 days later, it's like it's out for delivery. And then I get a notification that says, hey, it's been delivered. I'm like, okay, like that seems like makes sense. I get back home from work and I go to the porch and I check and I'm like, there's no box here. Like there's nothing here. And it said it was delivered today. I like triple checked the tracking, like everything. It's not by the side door. It's not by any of the doors. It's nowhere. It's not under the car. It's not in the bushes. I walked around the whole house. I did a perimeter check, everything.
Yeah.
I looked at the neighbor's porch. It's nothing. And so I go into TikTok shop support and we're like, this didn't come. Like I'm just like, hey, I don't know. This isn't here because this is not the one I did get is definitely not the one. It came on a completely different day. Don't know where that one came from.
It's just there.
It's just there, and it's a different listing in TikTok shop. Like it's a different company, a different listing. Like I found it, it's a different one. I'm like, oh, this is weird. So I submitted with TikTok support and said I didn't get it. It's not here. I know it says delivered, but I didn't get it. They're like, cool, we'll issue your refund, no big deal, whatever. The company this morning went in and disputed it and said, no, we have tracking. It says it's been delivered. And then they're like, if we're gonna refund this, we need proof that it wasn't delivered.
How do you prove that it wasn't
I don't
delivered?
know. I don't know.
You just take a picture of your empty hand, be like, "This is what didn't come in today."
That's literally. I just like went in and hit support and was like, this wasn't delivered. I don't know what proof I could give you that I didn't receive it. So I like now I'm in this weird pickle where I have this other very similar thing from another company.
When did what was there a specific tracker like through it? Was it like UPS, FedEx
it was-
specific?
It's a UPS tracker through TikTok though, and like so I don't have all the. I don't know. TikTok Shop is so
I think
new.
you got
so
wish.com there, Dave.
I kind of feel like I did. That's exactly how I feel, and I don't really know what to do. And then like I'm kind of like, do I want to make videos for this other one that's this other company's thing, even though it's kind of the same thing? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
How does that work? Like I don't know how the TikTok Shop works, and I'm
No one
afraid
does.
to buy.
That's the problem. No one knows. We don't know.
It's just wish.com secretly. That's the reality behind it.
We
It's Wish sponsored by Temu.
ByteDance. It's a ByteDance. It's
Yeah, I don't even know how it would work. It's just a shop that's like not run by any company that we know.
it's basic. I mean, the way it's supposed to work is you put in orders. Those orders go directly to the companies that sell it. It's very much like Etsy or like
a link tree kind of thing. Yeah.
yeah, and
Where, like you click it, it takes you to the thing. You order it, does the thing. It's just like a middleman.
Yeah,
That's what.
and
Yeah.
they produce a thing. They send the order information to the company that make it. You know, it's meant to kind of uniform this thing, but it's I don't know. I'm conflicted. I don't know how TikTok Shop works. No one does.
Does TikTok even know?
Well, I mean, they seem to have handled the support okay. Until
No, they're telling you it delivered and asking you to prove yourself.
Prove it wasn't delivered.
Prove
Dave.
it wasn't delivered. Like that reminds me of like a picture of a guy saying, "Yeah, I told my landlord there's no hot water," and the landlord texted back, "Send me a picture."
I saw that. Yeah.
And he sent a picture of the water. Say,
like,
I don't
not
know what
hot.
you want from me.
Take a cup of water in like a mug and then just put a thermometer in it. Maybe I don't know. I'm
But
doing.
you
a
could
lot
just
of
use
effort.
cold water for that.
That's true.
There's
And it's
You
a
got
hot,
me there.
Put it in the bathtub. Put a thermometer in the bathtub. And have the pouring hot water supposedly.
like it doesn't. It's weird.
I'm What's weird?
Hot water.
That's true.
Water
How's it get hot?
fire.
Fire.
Magnets. How do they work?
To be honest, yeah, that's a good question.
That we don't actually have an answer for, Jeff.
Guys,
I
I'm
was-
excited to have fruit bushes though.
Do you guys want your mind blown? Speaking of how do magnets work?
Yes.
Did you know I saw this on TikTok, so it might not be true, right? But then I kind of like Googled it a little bit and seemed to struggle to find it. You know, there's no pictures of the Earth from space.
What do you mean?
There's only two. There are only two actual pictures of the Earth from space.
So you just lied with that first statement.
Yeah, but like every picture you've seen of the Earth from space is like a 3D render or like a 3D representation of what we think the Earth.
Except for those two pictures, right?
Except for the blue marble and the tiny blue star or whatever the hell they call the other one. The blue marble is the famous iPhone 3G wallpaper on the lock screen. That's the blue marble. That picture is a real picture of the Earth. And then there's another one where it's like the furthest thing away ever. It's just a little like blue dot in the sky.
Huh. Isn't there one that we took from, this is me not knowing. Didn't we take a few pictures of the Earth from the moon?
Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
What were
looked
they
this
just
up.
doing up there, screwing around? Like, let's hit a
They're
couple
playing
golf
golf on
balls.
the moon.
They don't take any pictures of the Earth. Like, come on.
I looked this up and I was like, this is weird. I don't know if this is
I don't know.
okay.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That sounds like it would be incorrect, but I have nothing to back any of it.
Right,
I don't
that's
have
the
the
problem.
background. Like, I
And-
wasn't there.
And I don't know how to look it up without getting just a bunch of results that say like, no, these are the two like actual pictures of the Earth from space. I'm like, how do I look this up and not know that all these other pictures I'm looking at are not just 3D renders?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Pictures on the moon.
Do pictures even exist?
Are pictures real? Guys, we're in bonus beers right now.
Yeah, we're not even like
We
into it yet.
need our other beers. What beer should we, or what
All right, I'm gonna finish.
seltzer should we do first?
It's a tea. I don't think it's a.
Whatever.
Oh my god! So I looked up the pictures. So what I did was instead of like I took Earth out of it.
Yeah.
I did what pictures did the astronauts take on the moon?
Okay.
There are
That's
6 pictures that they took.
Yeah.
None of them are the Earth.
right.
Why not?
I don't know.
This doesn't this blow your mind a little bit?
Oh, this is a bad. This is a bad.
Site.
This is a bad site. I didn't realize it until after. So it's a .org, but so I clicked on it, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. But then I go to the bottom and it's take me back to moon hoax facts. And it's like, this isn't a reputable site. Got it. But like if you go to like the government websites, it's just all text and boring. Because
Then I ask questions like we've had that big telescope out in space, the James Webb telescope,
yeah.
for like months now, right? Like, how many real images have we like published? It's not how many has it taken, but how many have they put out and been like, here's the big revelation of the thing that we shot with this telescope? Not many. Not that I've seen.
They're mainly taking pictures of like deep space, if I remember correctly.
I don't know. It's weird.
There's only a couple. The pictures that I have so I see what like the hoax more or less is going for. They're like, oh, they didn't take a picture of the Earth, and it's like they didn't take a picture. That's weird.
I love them that we didn't land on the moon conspiracy. Not because I think we didn't land on the moon. I do think we landed on the moon, but I just love the possibility that we didn't. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah, I just love the people who are like, the shadows are off. It's like, what do you mean the shadows are off?
And then you can look into like the doctoring of those photos. And yes, NASA did modify some of those photos so that you could actually see anything because it was too dark.
Yeah.
Like without adjusting some of the things in those photos would look like garbage. They wouldn't be the iconic shots that you think they are now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do pictures of Earth taken from the moon show black sky with no stars? Is this that same site? I swear to God. If I'm just circling this hoax site, I'm going to be mad.
You don't like the hoax site?
So the simple answer to the question is the camera settings used to take most of the pictures from the moon weren't designed to capture stars. We're also talking these pictures were taken in 60 something? I don't remember.
Yeah, which means they were shot with film.
You don't remember? I think it's 1969.
Oh yeah, 69. You're right. We're learning here.
The Summer of Dreams.
What do you
did they
mean
take
the
pictures
Summer
of
of
the
Dreams?
sun? That's a good question. Did they take pictures of the sun? Why would you take a picture of the sun? I feel like that should be a waste of time.
Yeah, you also really.
I'm going on a rabbit hole down here over here, but
anyway,
let's eat, drink our.
Let's drink these teas.
All right, so we've got 3 new hard Arizona teas, guys.
I haven't even finished my bush yet. My bush.
Go.
Or do we need a second bonus beer?
I mean, we could do a final bonus beer at the end because technically there are only 3 this time. We have 3 new hard Arizona teas. There's the classic green tea, which feels like the basic. There's
Okay.
a one with peach, and there's one with lemon.
I'm not excited for peach.
Why
Uh,
not?
I don't like peach tea personally.
Sound like a bitch.
I like peach beer. I don't like peach tea.
what I'm gonna tell you guys is
Especially
I
by
have heard
Arizona.
no positive things about these
Oh,
drinks.
great.
Like I've
Have you
heard
heard negative things?
I heard they are so terrible. Don't even review them, and yet I still bought them. All right, so like,
Are they that bad?
that's what I'm hearing, man. Not just like not positive things, just like these are bad. Don't drink these.
All right. Well, which one do we want to start with?
I
Also,
don't-
why is your tongue blue?
Dave,
That's
do you
not
not
the
know how to
direction.
stick out your
There
tongue?
you go.
it must have been this, dude.
It must be blue. That's weird. Yeah, tongue's
Shit.
blue. Beer's
Yeah.
blue. What'd you do, Jeff?
I think I have a slushy somewhere that I forgot about. Do
God.
you ever have that?
No.
About the slushy?
No, unfortunately. Oh, but you know what you just reminded me of? I had a free AMC slushy in the month of June and I didn't get it.
That sucks. Yeah, so you
Yeah.
forgot about a slushy.
I did forget about a
Is there
slushy.
anything stopping you at an AMC from just filling a regular cup with slushy though?
No,
No,
the employees, but they don't care for the money.
they're not
don't
going to
care.
stop you.
Somebody's gonna tackle you.
No, they're not.
you
They're not
you get the
insurance.
regular cup, you start filling up with slushy. Somebody just comes out of like left field, and just straight tackles you.
straight Bobby Boucher sound and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bobby Boucher. All right, so which one are we doing first? We doing green tea, lemon, or peach, Dave?
The problem is, I think everything but the lemon will be absolutely atrocious.
Let's start with green tea then.
But the green tea is the classic. It's the classic Arizona drink.
That's the sad thing. More things do. You forget your slushy in the fridge, and then all you got is unslushed water,
And it's always like too tart, kind of weird.
or too sweet, or
Yeah.
watery. All right, Artie McFly says green tea, so let's do the green tea.
Okay.
All right, I will.
We're right back getting the green tea.
Green tea. Yeah, the gentlemen are going to get the green tea, and I am going to talk about nothing because I have nothing. I don't know.
Wow, nothing.
Nothing. It's been a slow week, man.
It's been a crazy week where nothing happened. Does that make sense?
Yeah. All right.
Did I hear Jeff yelling?
I mean, he said something. I mean, I could talk about my blueberry and my blackberry bush that I'm excited about.
did you go get your green tea?
No, I was waiting for you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna play a song so you
All
can
right.
you can go
Do the thing.
All right. Hold on. All right, Artie, because I think you haven't heard all our jingles because I don't think you've been here. And we put them up on TikTok, and people were like, "I want jingles." All right.
Beverage bodies with dry drinks.
Welcome back to Beverage Buddies. This is a really old song from before the Snack Network when we were just tasting stuff on another channel. Beverage Buddies, we try drinks. That was commissioned by a wonderful artist over on Fiverr.
An old Fiverr.
If you want to support this channel, you can, like Artie McFly, over at patreon.com/the Snack Network. There's a link down below for as little as $1 a month. But that really sweet spot, that sweet Snack Network support spot is at $3 a month, where you get all our exclusive content, including a bunch of uncut footage and all the TikToks we record. You just get like raw footage of the TikToks, just nothing edited. So like when there's like a face or like I don't really want to eat this, you get all that. Sometimes I sing extra songs. It's a whole
thing.
It's a weird.
Dave does
place.
a lot of weird stuff.
It's a weird place. Don't go over there. Don't do it, but do it.
Don't do it, but do it.
What are you
Dave
talking
does-
about?
The Patreon. Dave does the weirdest things in the extras portions of the shorts. You're pretty straightforward, Jeff. Like you're reviewing the thing, you might take a second to think. I know I say and I repeat myself like 3 times because I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, one of these is gonna sound better.
Sometimes Rachel will taste it on the short, and she'll share her opinion.
Oh yeah, Amy does that too. You'll hear like,
Yeah.
I'll have like a conversation. She'll be like, "Yeah, it tastes like this." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the word I
I was
want."
gonna say you get Amy coaching in yours.
Well, she's got a better palate than I do in a lot of senses of the word. And truthfully, sometimes I'm like searching for a word and I'm trying to do it in one take, so I'm not like getting multiple clips because that's always a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it makes it more work.
Yeah, and she's like, "No, it tastes like this." I'm like, "Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like that weird raisiny wood taste." And it's like, "Wait, what are we eating again?"
So if you
Oh
want to
yeah,
do
it's
that,
Van Leeuwen ranch ice cream. You know that wood.
yeah. Oh god. Guys, Arizona hard. These are Arizona hard teas. This is a green tea.
It can only be bad, right?
That's basically what I've heard. Original Arizona hard tea, green tea, iced tea, green tea. Wow.
Why not? Because I'm gonna invert mine really quick to
Yeah, that's
make
probably
sure she's shaking up a little bit. I gotta
That's
tell
what I do
you,
with the wife too.
just shake her up a little bit. Make sure
Yeah,
the juices are ready.
inverter.
Just to
Yeah.
shake her up a little bit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
What'd you
God.
get?
Guys, it smells bad. It smells really bad.
Yeah, it smells really bad.
Yeah, like really bad. Not like ew, like I don't think that's gonna taste good. It smells so bad.
It's like sour. It almost smells rancid.
Yeah, like oh. Have you
I'm
ever wanted
upset.
like sewer water mixed with, like that's what it
Oh no, it smells like the bottom of your garbage can. You're right. Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly right. It smells like garbage can juice.
I actually don't get that smell at all.
Jeff's like, you are both wrong. This smells of raspberries and rose hips.
Rhodasias.
Guys, the
Rhodasias.
other flavor on the can is with honey, and honey's never a strong flavor.
I'm not excited. I don't want this anymore. I want to opt out. I don't want to stream anymore. We're done. Bye-bye.
I don't get this smell that you guys smell. What's wrong with the smell?
It smells like garbage.
It just
juice.
smells really bad.
Garbage.
It just smells really, really bad. Like it smells like an overly soured IPA or beer.
I can't smell it at all. It doesn't smell like anything.
You're the guy who's eaten bad bread, right?
Yeah, Jeff's
Look,
opinion of
You're under in the
Jeff's prejudgment is not valid.
It's just like so Amy has the same thing. She can't smell like rancidity. So if I give her something, I'm like, here, this is what it does. It's not supposed to smell like. She'll smell it, be like, I don't see what you're talking about. It's like, what do you mean? This smells horrible.
Can I tell you something I ate just this week?
What? Oh God.
Well, the same thing. My wife's like, "You ate that?" I was like, "Yeah, it tasted fine. Like it smells terrible. Like it smells good to me." This week, or was it last week? I accidentally left chicken and rice and everything in my car for like 2 days, like a day and a half.
No.
And then I brought it. Like I was like, "Oh, well, this is probably still good."
Jeff, you did not eat it. You did not.
And I cooked it up. I ate it.
Jeff,
It
that's the
tasted a
danger
little
zone.
sour.
No. How are you alive, man?
And I was like, "Oh, it's fine."
It's been 90 degrees out, Jeff. It wasn't like the middle of winter where your car was essentially a refrigerator. Oh, God.
More things to do.
That was
I'm
Wednesday.
Curtis Lane. That's me. I'm Curtis.
And then your goddamn pizza gave me the shits for a whole day.
You were the only one that experienced. Are you sure it wasn't the rice?
Well, no, I ate that on Wednesday.
It wasn't trying to catch up.
Jeff has stomach issues, and his solution is like, maybe I'll eat this really old shit in my car.
Well, I don't want to let it go to waste.
Because it was bad.
It was still good. I ate it.
All right.
All right, we gotta try this.
I went to go get this just in case it's so bad I need something else.
I mean, it's starting to diminish the smell a little bit. Oh, Jeff's just going for it.
Oh, cheers. Okay.
That's terrible.
Okay, it doesn't taste as bad as it smells.
It definitely smells worse, but it does not taste good.
It tastes like
It
medicine.
tastes. Oh,
It tastes like weird tea medicine.
okay, Arizona. I don't want you to spike anything for as long as I live.
Oh, what is that horrible, like
the
back end flavor?
Yeah, it's the aftertaste, man. That's not good.
What? Because truthfully, I pinpointed it. It kind of actually smells like the durian cake a little bit. It might just be because I was thinking about it, but it has like a weird raisin taste. And I know I was talking about raisins, I was talking about durian, but it has like a weird like off raisin at the end, like the one that you left outside in the rain. And you were like, oh, a raisin. You're
right.
like, you chew it. And you're like, I'm not even sure if this is a raisin or not. And why am I
Curtis,
eating it off the ground outside?
No, you're
Please tell me this has not happened to you.
No, I don't just eat raisins from outside. That's not what I do.
But you're right, Curtis. It's the bad raisin in the box.
Yeah,
I've never had a bad raisin.
Jeff,
Do raisins even go bad?
Jeff, you ate chicken and rice that was in your car for a day and a half, unrefrigerated.
Yeah.
You cannot talk about the bad raisin.
Does raisins go bad?
Yes, they definitely do. If they're exposed to too much moisture or they dry out too much, yes, they can go bad. They can get dry mold, or if they get like moist, they can mold and like become gross and dirty.
To be fair, I've had to call my wife multiple times as I'm about to eat something for lunch and say, "Hey, when did we have this? Well, how old is this leftovers?"
It smells like weird, dirty, wet socks.
Chef, I want to live your life.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm really thinking about it, so the smell comes off as durian. The full-on taste is liquefied raisin with a little bit of honey and like a weird funky aftertaste.
Yeah, a little bit of like green tea. Like there is still green tea in it. It
just tastes like raisins.
We tried the Lipton teas, the hard Lipton teas, Jeff. I don't know if you missed that one.
I did. I have them over there.
Those are good. Like
those are surprisingly good.
Really? Not like Arizona. Well, Arizona is cheaper than Lipton. I mean, what would you expect?
Somehow.
But I would say, like, if I was at a gas station and I wanted like some tea really quick, I'm probably gonna pick Arizona over Lipton. Not because I really have a hard preference, but Arizonas are usually cheaper.
Yeah, I like me a good half and half light.
Yeah,
that's my go-to.
Yeah, the Grapeade one, that the new one, the 7-Eleven exclusive I just tried. The
Grapeade.
Yeah, it's Grapeade.
Grapeade is the most delicious Arizona flavor.
Yeah, it's so good.
I used to get into the fruit punch every now and again, but I'm really into the half and half.
Fruit punch is Curtis. The fruit punch.
Grapeade is the greatest Arizona flavor known to man.
Actually, funny thing you say. So Dave.
Thank you. It's tropsical, Rachel. It is tropsical. It's good. It's good. It's light. It's a light flavor, but it's tasty.
All right, so Dave, I gotta tell you this thing. So I was at the store. I don't know if you've probably seen this already, so probably not new news to you. But I know you don't look at Samuel Adams beer very often, so this might be new to you.
We tried two. I tried original on the channel very early on in the channel, and like a Thanksgiving or Oktoberfest one, and thought it was so bad that I'm like, no, never again.
What they've done is now all the Samuel Adams regular Boston Lager is now remarketed as remastered. So they've redone it. They've perfected the formula.
Does it?
And I don't know. I haven't bought it yet because I can't rational. So I'm not a big Boston Lager fan.
I'm not either, dude. Boston Lagers are not my go-to.
So I have two problems with it. At the store I went to multiple stores and I saw it and I'm like, why is this a thing? So I actually have a regular Boston Lager still in my basement. So I was going to do a comparison video or something like that. But here's my thought. I have to get either 6 of these remastered Boston Lagers and maybe not drink 5 of them. Or buy a create your own 6-pack in like a different place. Or if I can find a single, that would be nice. But then if I make my own 6-pack, I have to find 5 other beers that I may or may not drink.
Yeah.
Which is so frustrating because I have so much beer in my house.
Why do you think I'm having Kraken practices?
I started cooking with beer. I just made shepherd's pie a couple days ago with one of those Christmas ales that I had left over.
There are two reasons for my Kraken practices. All right. One, so I don't suck at doing a Kraken. The other point is to get rid of the beer that is in my house currently. It needs to go.
I'm gonna go let Amy try this because she's in the other room, and I'm gonna come back with her review. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right.
It needs to go, Dave. How much more extra beer do you have?
So much, Jeff. So much. We have got like 10 weeks to clear this out so I can restock. And I need. Oh, you're here.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel's trying it.
Smells like nasty tea.
It smells terrible.
It doesn't taste good either. Tastes terrible.
Oh,
Tastes terrible.
It's bad.
yeah.
Here.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
You got to lean in a little bit.
That's pretty bad.
There you go.
It's real bad.
Or you could talk into that one. I can turn that one on. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not good. Can you get me the next one? I'll let you pick it. Maybe I'll crack in the rest on TikTok. I have spares of these because there's only 3 flavors.
You don't want spares of these.
You're right, I don't.
What are you gonna do with these? I mean, they'd be good for clearing out the drains. These aren't good.
Rachel has handed me. It has been given to me. The next one she has picked is the Real Brewed iced tea with peach.
I'm waiting for Curtis to get back.
Yeah, no, he's going to be bummed out. Curtis.
Okay.
All right, we're
So
ready.
hold on.
Does Amy like it?
No, Amy hated it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Rachel, she hated it too.
So Amy had she figured out what the background taste is. So
Shit.
Amy's in chat. It's terrible. It is Kamchatka vodka, that low, like that big plastic jug vodka. That's the aftertaste. And it tastes like stale communion wine, which is correct because it tastes like really bad raisins.
Communion wine.
How do you
No,
know what
I-
communion nut? I don't. I've never tried communion wine.
I've had communion a little bit. In my time in college, I went to church for a while when I was
And you
being in-
accepted communion?
I technically was baptized. Like I'm allowed to do it. It was it was part of the thing.
Depends on the church, but like the church
It was Lutheran. They didn't care.
Yeah, all right. That explains. I was.
They
gonna
were
say,
just like, "Hey, come all, eat some bread and juice," basically.
we went to a Catholic wedding once as a family, and Rob accepted communion.
Oh yeah, stand up, sit down, stand up, clap, sing a song, stand up, sit down, kneel, do a shot, sit down.
We've actually been to 2 Catholic weddings. One, Rob accepted communion when he shouldn't have. The other one, he did not.
All right, so we're doing peach. Have you guys killed this already?
I did because I hated it so much. I was like,
Right.
"Go away, please."
I'll
get
grab
out of
it.
my throat. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna crack this bush peach just to clean my palate a little bit.
Oh no, your cat attacked you. More things to do. That's horrible.
Oh no!
Got to push him away. You can't hit a cat. They don't know what's going on. No, I agree with Amy. The background flavor, and I'll say it the way she did. It's shitty K. It's that shitty, disgusting bottom shelf of plastic bottle vodka.
Even a little bit warm, this tastes significantly better.
I have lemonade.
Oh.
Amy and I are doing the what's it called? Those prepackaged lemonades again. I don't know why. In summer, they're just so delicious.
What do you mean by prepackaged?
Like the packet, like the packet of lemonade.
Like Crystal Light?
Yeah, like Crystal Light or like Country Time or whatever. I get the Aldi version of it.
Okay. Is it one of the big tubs with the lids?
No, it's one of the individual packets that makes 2 quarts.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We bought 2 new pitchers for it, which is great because it's like thin and tall. And I For the past like 2 years, I've been using like a glass growler. It just takes up so much room in the refrigerator. All right, we doing the peach, right? That was the other one.
Yeah, peaches, 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 peaches.
Beautiful rendition, Jeff. I don't know any other way they could have done
I've
it.
never heard a more beautiful rendition of that song in my entire life.
Oh, he's a hairless cat. That's cool.
What?
Great chat.
Yeah.
I think all the comments are on YouTube currently.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody anywhere else. Time to taste, guys. It's time to taste this. That was an old show. We changed to Taste Buds when the Snack Network started. Time to taste. We tree food. That's what we do.
I want to point out one thing that is slightly wrong in terms of marketing. They call this a premium spiked beverage.
Is it premium?
No. They should call this okay spiked beverage. Or subpar spiked beverage.
They should just call. Yeah, we spiked it.
Spiked beverage. They just lead with that natural spiked beverage.
Of course, if you want to support this channel and the goofy things we do, you can get t-shirts over at our T Public store. Curtis has got the same shirt on as me. Jeff's wearing something else. That's a thing.
They got a sale
Wow.
going on right now. I think it's 20% off all regularly priced items. So get it while you can.
Link in the description. Artie got a shirt today. Artie's wearing a cool shirt. It looks good on you, man. Yeah,
Gotta
Jeff?
ask you a question.
What's that question?
If it's 10% off of all, 20% off
Yeah, 20% off, I believe.
all regularly priced items, as soon as it gets 20% off, then is
They
it
put it
not
back.
no longer regularly priced?
It's
So
just constantly in a state of it's Schrodinger's discount. You know, it's only percent off if you're not looking.
yeah.
You have to close your eyes when you press purchase.
Our by the way, our Pride shirts are still up. If you guys do want Pride shirts, they're not going anywhere. Pride is in the month of June. That's when we celebrate Pride, but Pride is always a thing. That Pride shirt is not going anywhere. I'm going to keep it up forever. And every year I'll add a new shirt in June.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Did you put the Pride Alliance flag on the
Yeah,
Network, right?
Yeah,
I might have to get that one.
It's the like Pride everybody flag. Yeah. They've we got different options. We'll make different Pride designs as time goes on. But
The more I drink this green tea and accept the fact that it just tastes like like raisins, I'm just like, all right, that's fine. Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you. All right, Peach, we cracking it?
we're cracking it. And
Not cracking it, but we're cracking
cracking
it.
cracking it. Yeah.
I don't want to smell this one, I'm afraid. Okay, this doesn't smell as bad.
Yeah, it smells better.
It smells like
smells-
peaches.
It smells like Arizona peaches.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like good, but I'm not getting like an oh my god, I don't want to drink this smell.
I don't know if Dave is ready for the big leagues of crackening something inside yet.
I'm not. I
Mhm.
listen, if I'm gonna crack in it, I'm gonna go outside. I'll do it maybe.
Yeah.
I
I
might
truthfully
do-
don't even think I want to crack in something inside.
Yeah,
I'm cracking anything inside. I'll crack in these nuts inside. I'll crack open a can of beans inside.
Try to crack open that can of beans.
I listen. It's not that I don't want to crack in. It's more that I just like don't. If it goes wrong, I don't want to clean it up. Like I don't want to hit the
Yeah.
I don't want to hit the mixer.
No, especially because it's all sticky.
Yeah, that's
And
yeah.
it's sugary and no
it's-
pass.
It's more the mess. It's the potential mess.
There is no what's it called? Calorie
li-
information on this.
I have watched Remy cracking enough things where like the can had a tiny little dent in it, and so he crackens it and he goes like this, and then all of a sudden that little dent breaks. It's not the Kraken's fault. It's not his fault. It's just that the can was flawed, and so all of a sudden there's just juice pouring out of that little crack.
No. And then he's so sticky.
Yeah, he's just sitting in his office chair getting poured on by this can, and you're like, you're committed. You're not going back. It's nobody's fault, but like at the same time, I don't want to clean that up.
Artie says it's his fault. It's definitely his fault.
It's all Remy's fault. All right,
Oh goodness.
Arizona. I said
Hard
bush.
peaches.
Like I got the bush right here. All right,
All right,
bush.
peaches. Oh wait, it's iced tea with peach.
Yeah,
Peaches, peaches, peaches,
I wonder if it's
peaches.
artificial or natural peach.
I bet you it's artificial.
It's probably all artificial. All right. Cheers. That way.
I have nothing good to say about that.
It's not.
Ooh,
No,
hold on.
It's not good.
I have nothing good to say about that.
Oh, it got worse.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, you definitely need a full sip. You need to
Oh my
take
god.
like
I
a
got
whole.
goose pimples, man. Ha.
It's
That one really tastes like that bad vodka.
like of all the flavors, like it's not
Oh, it's bad.
the worst thing I've ever tasted, but
Oh my god, Artie, what is the freedom funnel? I need to know what that is.
that sounds like
Is that the what is that like that like the you pour the beer in the funnel down the tube? What is that? Dave, help me. Jeff, help me.
I don't know. I don't know what
the freedom funnle.
I don't remember what it's called. Now.
like a beer. Oh God, are we allowed to say
beer
that word?
a beer bubble.
Beer. We know the word, but I don't know if we're allowed to say it on here.
It's okay, yeah, it is what I thought. So
Yeah.
actually, fun story. So when I was in college, someone made one of those out of a pumpkin and a
Okay.
tube, and they were just filling up the pumpkin with pumpkin ale, and it was coming down the tube. It was a weird time. It's really weird to look back at that now and realize that with everything that happened, it's like we were putting everybody's mouth on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like you're just thinking about it. It's like you probably like in retrospect, you made out with like 5 or maybe like 50 or like 100 people in that day.
It's the funny thing about those decisions that you're like,
We're still
yeah,
alive. somehow.
no matter what happens now, I'll never do that again. The world can go back to as normal as like forever, but like there will be a conscious little voice in the back of my head forever going, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't. That's a bad idea. You don't have to do that one.
Yeah, you don't have to have a community coffee with like 17 people. No, nobody needs that. You don't need to share the spoon with cereal with like the Hulk of your coworkers. No one washed it.
Yeah, no, just never again will we share things that go into our mouths.
Straight bird. Okay, I'm interested, Artie. I'm excited as well. I'm both curious but excited at the same time. I'm a little timid, but I'm also still excited. Is this a different cat, Jeff?
Yes, this is one of my other cats.
I'm really tempted to get another cat.
You only have one cat, right?
Yeah, I just have Higgins.
You need a second one.
He needs a friend.
Busy, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not completely opposed of getting another cat at this point, just because
I'll take Gally.
You can't have Gally. She's so
Galley's
stupid. I
the
love her so much.
best. She's so freaking cute.
I'll
I
take
love how
Gally.
much. Yeah, I love how much love she gives when we come over. She's just like, "Hi, I'm Gally. Give me love and attention." Like you never have been petted before.
Yeah, like she's never on the arm of my chair getting petted for hours. Literally.
Love it. I absolutely love it. I either want a. I've been thinking either a black cat. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Or one of those big poofy cats. Big poof.
Get
That's
an
what I'm
orange
thinking.
cat. Those are the fun ones.
Big orange poof.
There was an orange female cat at Just a Little Snacky Snacks, like near her,
Yeah.
and I almost was like, "I'm gonna come get that cat," because an orange female is so rare.
Oh yeah, it's rare
Yeah.
as all heck.
I was
They
like,
don't have them.
I'm like, I kind of want that little orange kitty, but of course it was adopted right away, and I'm like,
Oh, of
you
course.
know, you ask Snacky right now. That cat is still available. I'm going to get her right now.
I'll come get it.
Yeah. The truth is, I feel like part of adopting animals, right, is not only like saving like a kitten who needs a home, but
Yeah.
like saving the kitten that nobody wants because that kitten's, missing an eye, or is the runt and not getting enough food, or like I
Or the
don't know.
cat that forces itself into your house and won't leave. In my case,
You're saving the animal. I feel like that's
Yeah.
important, and so if it's like a perfect little kitten that got adopted in 5 seconds because everybody wants a little kitten. I don't know. I don't feel like I have to be there.
no, I get you.
Yeah.
I can't deal with another cat.
I've been enjoying the TikTok thread that I have. So I enjoy it, but it also makes me like happy, sad, if you know what I mean. It's
The TikTok thread.
whatever, the TikTok thing, whatever. But it's the
No, keep going. The TikTok.
the TikTok thread, whatever, like the TikTok talk, whatever it's called. Like you're in the talk of the TikToks. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's like this series of
No,
TikTok
keep
subjects.
going.
So it's like you got the TikTok and then there's the talk. So there's like book talk and like sandwich talk and snack talk.
But what about the tick?
There's no tick. It's only talk. But I'm in like the animal talk because I don't know. I follow it. It rolls. I don't know.
The
But there's
community is the word you're looking for.
Community. I'm going with talk. But the one that I'm in currently is it's the videos of people like who are going to shelters and specifically, and I don't know if they're actually doing it or not. This may just be for clout. I don't know. I choose to believe that hopefully they are actually doing the good thing of adopting these senior cats or senior animals and taking care of them in the last few years they have left and just making them have like a good retirement life. And it's like one of those times where it's like you see a good video about it and like you actually see them like taking them home of like this old cat and it almost makes me cry. It's so like happy sad.
There's nothing wrong with taking like a slightly older cat. Like you might not have that cat as long, right? And that cat might become a pain in your ass a little bit sooner than the other cat, the kitten might. But like nobody wants adult cats, even though like kittens kind of like destroy everything.
Yeah. It's also kind of difficult to train a cat, and I get that. But at the same token, like I wish I had more room and more time to adopt animals and like do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and actually take care of them enough.
Yeah, exactly. Because I right now, like if I were to adopt like a special needs cat or a special needs dog, I feel like I wouldn't be able to give them the treatment they deserve.
Right.
And so I can't put myself in that position.
You know a cat that I really want? Those cats with the their wobbly cat syndrome.
Oh yeah, I've seen the wobbly cats. They're so cute. They just like
wobbly cat syndrome.
they like wiggle their
cerebral
head.
hypoplasia.
Oh,
It's kind of like
So they
cerebral
have-
palsy in cats, kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, well, they can walk, but they're just very wobbly.
Yeah. Yeah, more things to do has a cat. They got a hairless cat. I think that's
Ooh.
cool.
that's
I want a
cool.
haired cat.
Reminds me of Dr. Evil.
I want a cat that doesn't shed. Like
Get a hairless cat.
Get a
you're
hairless
set.
cat.
I know.
Hey, Jim Young in chat. What's going on?
Jim Young. I was literally walking around today, just picking up big globs of cat hair. Just like I'm like, if I'm gonna vacuum, I need to at least pick up these giant like cat balls.
I have been brushing my cat every single day. It's part of my morning routine.
it's part of her morning routine.
Yeah, exactly. I wake up, I go
Take a
downstairs,
snooze
I make a
before.
pot of coffee. I start the coffee, I feed Higgins,
Yeah.
I wait for him to have the zoomies, and then he chills out. And then like by that time I'm like halfway done with breakfast. So I'll finish making breakfast, give Amy her breakfast, I'll eat mine, I'll brush him, and I'll get like 4 or 5 clumps out of him like every day this week. And I'll drink my coffee.
The fact that he has the zoomies as a cat just is
It's
amazing.
so fun.
It's
I
so
love it. He's such a fun cat to be on, for me at least. I know he doesn't like other people.
Especially Jeff.
No, it's because Jeff picked him up. He just didn't like that. That was a one-time
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
My neighbor actually came over and took care of him while I was on vacation. And he was like, "Yeah, your cat was super cool, but after he ate, he wanted nothing to do with me."
Yeah,
I was like, "Yeah, that's what that's what a cat does.
That's a
You
cat,
feed them and they
yeah.
go away." Yeah, I'm just glad that he said it. Super cool, chill cat. Like I'm
except for
glad to hear
Gally. Gally never does that. Gally's every night. I feed her at night,
that. Mhm.
right? Just so I don't have to deal with the chewy and the collision of the feeding situations.
I get
right?
you. Yeah.
And so I feed her and I leave and I let her eat her food. And then I go upstairs, I brush my teeth, do the whole thing, get in bed. And then Gally comes upstairs going, meow, 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 meow.
God damn it.
All
My
you have to
favorite,
do- all you have to do is say, hi, Gally. And she goes,
and
and
then
she's
that's it.
done.
She just wants to know where you are. That's all. She's lost.
Mhm.
Higgins does that same thing sometimes in the day. Like
I'm-
I'll be in my office and he'll be like, meow, meow. I'll just be like, dude, I'm upstairs. And I'll be like, and you'll just hear like up the stairs. You'll hear him little chunky butt running up the stairs.
I'm
Oh my
pretty
gosh.
sure she can't see in the dark. I'm pretty sure that
Callie just can't see.
she's night blind. I'm pretty sure of it.
Why are you so sure of that?
Because she's only lost in the dark.
She's
Like she-
night blind.
I think
Or
she
maybe
is.
she's lazy.
That's fair.
It's possible.
This
Or
reminds me
maybe-
of, I don't know, Jeff, have you watched New Girl?
Yeah, of course I have.
When Winston gets the other partner, oh, I have night blindness. Like it's a real. That's all that reminded me of is Galley's just his Winston's old partner.
I have night blindness.
I have night blindness, and sometimes I have this condition where I lose all control of my hands, like
Oh,
all
yeah.
strength. It's like what was that guy's character?
the
Okay.
coach, right? Or is it the other guy?
Oh no, it was a one-off character where he was in for like one episode, I believe. I don't even remember his name.
Schmitty.
No, those are like the main characters. There's Smith, there's Coach, there's Nick, there's Jess. I'm watching it
They
right
somehow
now.
took like the coach out for the first season.
Yeah.
Did you get through the first season?
Oh yeah, I've rewatched New Girl a few times.
Dunstan.
Dunstan. Yeah, he suffers from night blindness. Good old Dunstan. But yeah, Schmidt's one of the main characters. They took Coach out of the series, but it was because he was doing a different series, and then
They
he
didn't-
came back for I think it was
Yeah.
1 or 2 seasons. I can't remember. I think it was maybe season 3 or season 4. Then he had to leave. But then he had to leave again because of the same thing. The show got picked back up.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's truthfully he's one of the probably my favorite Wayans brothers, but I love all the Wayans brothers and their stuff.
Guys, we
I saw you walked up and got your older one.
I mostly got up for just a second to like move, and then this is the final one. I was like, I'll go grab it.
Might as well while you're up, you know.
You gonna grab one?
This is the final hard Arizona with lemon. It is iced tea with lemon.
It's the final Arizona. No, that's too copyright. It's ba-da-ba, ba, bum, 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 bum. You gotta take it out of key a little bit.
While you guys go grab that, I will play this
Entertainment.
song.
All right, cool.
We're here to taste some food. We're here to boost your mood. Life is delicious on the Snack Network.
Thank you for tuning in to the Snack Network live. Of course, you guys are awesome for being here. So what I need you to do, I need you to smack that like button like it owes you money. I mean, seriously, as if the like button took $100 from you on loan and didn't pay it back. You need to smack it like it owes you that money back.
Buy
That's
more
it.
things to do. Have a good night.
Good night. Good night. More
Good
things to do. Have things
Get a
to
good
do.
sleep.
have more things to do tomorrow, because that's how more things. Tonight we were
So far,
trying.
Dave, which one do you like the best?
Neither.
I like the bush peach.
Yeah, I like both my bonus beers better.
Goodness.
This is better. Even this warm bush peach is better.
The first one tasted like raisins mixed with shitty K vodka.
The one with peach tasted like really bad peach tea.
You know what? The second one, I can actually give you an exact replication of what that tastes like. So at Walmart, you can buy these little like squirt things.
Like a Mio.
Yeah. So they have one that tastes like peach tea. It's that with the lowest shelf vodka you can find. Or AKA Kamchata.
It's
The
not
worst
good.
one. No,
It-
they're not good.
These are at the point where they're bad enough that I suggest don't even try them.
No, absolutely not.
So far, we lemon is usually my favorite. Let's be real. Tea with lemon is my go-to if I'm gonna get tea. So there's potential that this could make a comeback.
Don't forget to invert it a little bit. I didn't do that in the second
Oh,
one. And I
yeah,
feel
you're
like
right.
it ruined it.
I mean, it might have, but I also don't know if it would have saved it.
I don't know.
I
don't know if it
didn't-
would
I
make
didn't-
any difference.
The final sip, I did not get like a thing. Of course, guys, if you're watching us, you can watch us on TikTok as well. There are links in the description for our Patreon, our link, our merch store, and our TikTok page. If you want to get a Kraken, you can do so to shotgun. I'm going to shotgun all of these on TikTok in the coming days.
Gosh, I do not envy you.
I'm going to get rid of these. But if you want to get yourself a Kraken, you can from Wild Man Drinking over on our TikTok shop by going to the TikTok page and clicking one of the videos that has a Kraken, or just clicking the little shopping cart on the top of our TikTok page.
Exactly.
That helps us out, and we get to all have more fun because you can shotgun anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
You could shotgun a liquid death,
You get a shotgun on Arizona tea.
a regular 99-cent Arizona tea.
If you shotgun a 2-liter, please record it and send it to me
Yeah,
because I
please.
want to see that a little bit.
I think it's doable, but
Jeff, you're muted.
Also wouldn't recommend it.
What are you, Badlands Chugs?
Badlands Chugs.
Badlands Chugs is an insane man. I admire him, but holy shit,
Goodness.
guys,
Yeah.
you ready to crack?
Real brewed
Please,
tea with
please
lemon.
don't make me. Don't make me.
You have to. It's part of the stream. You're not contractually obligated because this is a voluntary situation, but peer pressure.
I've done worse things.
There's peer pressure involved. You
Oh,
don't have to-
holy God.
Oh yeah, it has the smell of the first one.
You know, you should have
Why?
Amy smell it. See if she has the same issue I have.
If
I'll
she
do it after
doesn't-
we taste it.
If she
Yeah.
doesn't smell it at all,
God, it smells so sour and foul.
it does not smell good.
Who made these is my
Arizona.
first question. Was like no, yeah, I get that. But like who in R&D was like, okay, we made these things. Can you try it? And then you smell it and somebody's like, yeah, it smells like, you took a wet used athletic supporter, put it outside, covered it in dirt, buried it in the sand for 3 years, brought it out, dunked it in some communion wine and said, let's make tea out of this.
They are 5% APV though.
Produced and bottled in Kiasi, New Jersey.
So why are they called Arizonas?
I don't know.
I feel like
Tell me.
somebody's lying. Somebody. Jeff's finishing the old one. Don't worry.
Okay, I was like,
It's like, wow, just going ham.
You know, for better or worse, the peach tasted better than the original.
It did slightly.
it
yes.
did. That's not much, but yeah, a little bit.
That's
Right.
that's not a compliment.
Well, gentlemen, cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Please, no,
Yes, do it.
no.
Okay, that one's not horrible.
That's not bad.
Why do they all have like an undertone of raisin?
Why do they have a terrible aftertaste?
Yeah, that's the aftertaste. It sucks.
I told you it's that Kamchatka vodka taste.
It's Kamchatka.
Kamchatka.
Yeah.
Kamchatka.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think the peach is better, man. I think it tastes better.
Kamchatka. You are
not
correct.
correct.
It is Kamchatka.
It's Kamchatka.
That's what I was saying.
No, it's Kamchatka.
Get out of here. So there's some reviews for Kamchatka vodka.
Yeah. See, you're not even putting the K in there, Curtis.
I don't need it. I don't need it. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's got one review on Drizzy. It's a 1-star. It's good for burning brush or Molotov cocktails. That's it. Tagline: Kamchatka for the fraternity party planners or on a meager budget.
Burning brush, like
Eating bush, yeah.
the extra like tree trimmings you have outside.
Yeah, you just use it to burn stuff.
All you need to know is the Kamchatka. If you didn't know, if you've ever bought it, is so cheap. You put it in the freezer and the vodka freezes.
Well, yeah, it's only 21 proof. It's mostly water, but it's still horrible. It tastes so bad. It also depends on if you're getting it from a liquor store, if you're getting it from a grocery store, like a non-controlled sticker lady.
It's 80 proof.
It shouldn't freeze then.
Exactly.
Which one are you freezing?
The vodka.
Well, they sell different versions of it. There's an 80 proof, there's a 20 or a 42 proof, which will freeze.
I think the 42 proof is like,
That's the really sad one.
yeah.
You can buy 42 proof vodka.
Why would you buy it?
So most spirits, not spirits, but liqueurs are 42 proof or 21% alcohol, because that's the mixer you're putting in with it, the alcoholic mixer, like your Grand Marnier, your orange liqueurs, things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are bought on the outside. So if you're ever in at least Ohio, where we have state-controlled liquor agencies, there's a section for liquor where is 42 proof and up. And then there's a section out on the outside where there's the wine, there's the beer, and there's the cordials. Like, oh, that's the word I want, the cordials. So you'll get your orange liqueur, your Disaronno, which will be 42 proof or 21% alcohol.
Anything that advertises Kamchatka distilled vodka, I'm talking about the 80 proof Kamchatka that's not distilled. Still freezes in the freezer.
I guess we got to test it out, Jeff.
Yeah, I think Jeff, an upcoming Snack Network short. I think Jeff has a test to do.
All right, I have one thing
all
to
you
say
need
here.
to know. Yeah.
So a 1.75 liter bottle, so almost 2 liters of this Kamchatka vodka in a plastic container, 80 proof. So should get you, it's regular up there, is $8.99 at Target. $8.99 for almost 2 liters of liquor.
Is that 80 proof you said, right?
80 proof.
Yeah. It got so bad that my friend, like when I was like just turned 21 into 21s, he said, I got us some vodka to drink. Johnny goes, really cheap. I was like, oh no. And he's like, what? You didn't get Kamchatka, did you? He's like, I don't know. And he pulled it out as Kamchatka. I already knew when he said it was cheap. I was like, oh no, this stuff's not good.
It's the worst. It is the literal worst. You can get any other vodka, like just spend $2 more, like, and it gets infinitely better.
I always buy Tito's if I'm buying vodka. I don't buy vodka on a regular basis, but if I do, I just buy Tito's, because even though it's not super expensive, but it's also not cheap, right? Like it's so much better.
Yeah,
Anything
anything is better
it's
than
not expensive. It's not cheap. It's not expensive, but 1.75 liters. Here's the difference: Kamchatka $8.99, Tito's $40.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
5 times the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 20
Fine.
times better.
I can't tell you how many podcasts I listen to. Do you know how many flavors of vodka that Tito's makes? Just one flavor, vodka flavored vodka.
Jeez. Vodka flavored vodka.
I don't.
It's like, okay, the bottom is Kamchatka. One step up is 3 Olive.
I would be hard pressed to not just get Smirnoff.
Smirnoff is not bad either. Like,
Because you can get what I usually do to have in my liquor cabinet is I get triple distilled and filtered Smirnoff, which is perfectly smooth. It's like $15 a bottle, or maybe it's $15 a bottle for a liter.
Yeah.
Which isn't that bad. If that's
we did
perfect for
100
mixing or whatever.
we did 100 proof Smirnoff for the 100 subscribers of our YouTube channel, which is crazy because we're almost at 3,000. Like,
You gotta get 3,000 proof, Dave.
get
Get ready.
3,000.
3,000 proof.
3,000 proof.
Can I just get like a bunch of bottles of 100 proof, like 30 bottles of 100 proof?
Yeah, let's do. That's not a good idea. Like, I'm trying to find. So I'm just looking at the Ohio Liquor Agency because it gives them the prices that they have.
Okay.
And I thought I found one that was cheaper, but I did not. I was about to be like, okay, now I have to go find this. But I'm trying to find like something that is similar or in that's like maybe a little bit like what's the next step basically. Because I've had Sky vodka, which is probably one of the lower ones. It's only
it's so-
25 for a handle, which is a liter and 1.75 liters.
There's a story about Sky Vodka, but I can't tell it on the air.
That's fair. It's not good. I also have a story about Sky vodka that got dangerous. But it's not a good vodka. I'm trying to find like what's the lowest like price point. And for me, I think it's that Smirnoff, which is like that right middle ground, you know? Absolute's okay, but it sometimes gets a little too expensive. for
Absolute
me.
is gross, dude. Absolute is not. It's
Well,
not.
what are we doing? Are we mixing it or are we shooting it is the thing.
Don't shoot that. That's really.
Or are we like sipping at it? Because if we want to get
No,
to the
it's
point where
got-
you're able to just sip on it, I would go Kettle One.
That's got to be mixed. Absolute has to be mixed.
Because Kettle One is probably one of my favorite vodkas overall. Tito's is fine. I'll get flack for that roughly, unless we're sponsored, whatever. I don't think we are. But no, Tito's, they don't really give you the distribution of where they're getting their stuff. And I'm like, so this could just be whatever with a Tito's logo on it.
Tito's I found is just consistently good.
It's
It's
consistently good.
Yeah.
Tito's has to be one of the best vodkas you can get.
I would lean more towards Kettle, but that's just me.
You know what my tried and true liquor that I always got when I was in college?
What's that?
All right, we're ready.
Bacardi 151.
Not natties
Not
like
bad.
my father.
Bacardi 151. Because you put that shit in anything as a chaser, no matter how little you put in, you'll find yourself drunk at the end of the drink.
Well, no shit.
I know. If you had Bacardi 151, it's
Yeah.
the strongest.
Punches you in the face.
But if you mix it with something, like I've mixed it with like those leaf teas before, you don't taste the Bacardi. And at the end of the drink, you're like, I don't even know what my life is anymore.
I don't know where I am. Where's my car?
And it was an absolute crime that they discontinued it.
Dude, where is my
Yeah.
car?
Nah. You ain't got no car, Dave.
I haven't watched that movie in like 15 years, and I really want to lately. I don't know what it is. It's been so long since I've seen Dude, Where's My Car?
Artie is team 3 olives. So I have never had 3 olives, so I can't really speak to it. But
Neither.
and I want to speak to a very underrated tequila really quick.
Okay,
So
this is where I want to know this because
yeah,
this.
so I've had 1800. I've had Espinal. Jeff, you're gonna have to help me. It's the one that has like the dancing skeletons on it. It's like it's good. Espolono, I think it is. I've had Skull vodka, which I can't remember. It's the one that literally comes in like a glass skull, which is pretty cool. I've had
Crystal
Don
Skull
Julio.
by Dan Aykroyd.
I think so. Yeah, it's decent. I've gotten to try some of the higher ones, which don't really taste any different. But the one that slept on the most is Jimador tequila. So this is going to be surprising. It is on the bottom shelf. But the thing about it is, it's the well tequila for every single bar I've ever been to. Because it's actually really good. And because it's made with 100% agave blue tequila, or blue agave, it doesn't give you a hangover. Because
And
it's
You're
very
thinking
cheap.
of Espolón.
Espolón, thank you. That one, Espolón, is probably my second one just because it's so good. It's very flavorful. That one is a standalone. That one will hold its own. Jimador will not. Jimador, you could shoot it. It's not that bad. But it's great in like a margarita or a blended cocktail. That's the good stuff.
I don't drink liquor anymore.
yeah,
No?
no, I don't either. I find myself having a very occasional drink, but not.
I have a bottle of whiskey that my neighbor gave to me that I still haven't opened.
Do you know why?
What's the cheap light beer you have on draft? Because that's usually what I get at the bar.
Yeah.
Do you know why Bacardi 151 was discontinued?
Didn't they make it illegal to sell 151 proof alcohol in Ohio?
No, because you
No?
can get Everclear. Well, it's not just Ohio. I mean,
That's
they
fair.
they discontinued it because the company got tired of being sued for fire injuries.
That's
from the
that's
Bacardi,
fair,
'cause it was
actually.
particularly flammable.
Well, yeah, it's like gasoline, basically.
Everclear, man. Have you ever had Everclear?
Yes, I
I'm
have
a-
a story about that actually too, but
I'm
I don't know
afraid
if
of
I can tell that one.
I'm afraid of Everclear. I'm
Can we
saving.
do that during the snack-tacular?
Yeah, you just have a bottle of grain alcohol.
It's 95%.
Oh God, it says on the bottle this should be diluted. It's meant to
Yeah,
be diluted,
Yeah.
but people don't. They just
Well, that's
drink it straight.
because people are dumb.
Actually, I think I could tell this story. So I was at a party where we made jungle juice, and it was I'll be honest. This is my first. It was my first time making jungle juice. It was one of those big Gatorade like dispenser things, which was
That's how
wicked
you
to
make-
have.
That's how you make jungle juice.
Oh, it's perfect. So
Yeah.
I had some discounted, cheaper wine. It was sweet wine that I had gotten on sale. I started off with that. I put in all the fruit and stuff. So where I went wrong and where this whole party went way over the rails was I just dumped a like a 700, like just a regular bottle of 750 milliliters of just Everclear in it.
Oh no!
Yeah, I made a little bit of a slight.
How much do you
mistake.
add?
The whole bottle.
Did you add
That's
anything?
that's very alcoholic.
There was juice, like I added like some Hawaiian punch to it.
I
and
don't
stuff.
care how much you add. Did you have an entire tub?
It was one of those big Gatorade like ones that you see at like on the sports. games.
Only the big. It wasn't like a storage
No.
container. Curtis, you fuck up everybody.
It was.
Did everybody get fucked up?
Oh, we were so messed up.
The real question is, tell me you didn't add any other alcohol.
I remember I started with a cheap sweet wine,
Oh my god!
so it was already alcoholic to start.
Did it taste? Can you taste?
Oh, it
the
was
alcohol?
great. You couldn't taste anything. It tasted like the best
That's-
sangria.
That's dangerous.
It was so dangerous. So I told everybody, like I made, it was a smaller party, like it wasn't like hundreds of people or anything like
That's
that.
even
there was
worse.
like it was like I think in total it was about like 50 people total. So like I was making sure people knew like, hey, this is strong.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna hit, you're gonna get knocked on your ass.
No,
Um,
different. Yeah.
Some people didn't listen. That's fine. It's not my problem. The people that got the most messed up are the people that wanted the fruit, because the fruit absorbs a lot of the alcohol. So I remember most of that night because I was the partial sober person because I was a DD. Well, Not DD. I was the person that walked people home because
You
I
just
didn't have a
made
car
the
at the
jungle
time.
juice. That's
Yeah, that was my job. I made the jungle juice. I got some people home at the end of the night. I made fun of a lot of people because there was some funny stuff that happened that night. I can't speak of a lot of it because I don't know if those people are in professional jobs or not, and I don't want to. There's a lot of details in there. But let's say it got a little crazy. Some togas were made. I don't remember whose house we were in. It was a friend who let me borrow it, and they were there. They were also pretty messed up. But it was a good night. I'll say that it was a very crazy night.
God.
my phone wallpaper changes to a different picture of Chewie every hour.
Yeah,
Think of how Gally thinks.
Well, it includes Gally, but there's not as many pictures of her because she doesn't like her picture taken.
okay. I gotta say, so I went back and I sipped the peach and then I sipped the lemon.
Yeah.
Peach is definitely the best of the three,
Okay.
but sipping the lemon after the peach, it is absolutely horrendous. I don't know what the heck changes, but it just gets so much worse.
I'm drinking my Bush Peach now because what I got left. It's way better. This is the best thing. This is the best thing I drank tonight.
Yeah, agreed. Wow, I have to pee.
Post Malone turned 28.
He's younger than me.
Yeah, you're fucking old, Curtis.
Wait, he's only 28? Really?
Yeah, yeah.
He
And he
looks
has
so
more-
much older.
And he has more money than you will ever have.
Yes, he does.
He
I
has more
think-
money than most of us will ever have.
Truthfully, of celebrities, if I got to meet one living celebrity, I think I might want to meet Post Malone.
Okay, you might be right. He's pretty
He's
chill.
so
I heard.
cool.
I know.
Everything I've heard, man, is Post Malone is the coolest guy ever.
Have you ever
Really
seen
is.
him on Good Mythical Morning? Apparently,
Yes,
he
I've
watches
seen-
that.
He's a huge fan. He's super into the games. I absolutely love watching those episodes when he's on it. Because you can see like he truly wants to be there. He's
he
like,
also-
yeah, let's do this, guys.
He also just like competes in local like magic tournaments,
Yeah.
like a normal dude. Like you'll be at like a local Utah card tournament, and he'll
Yep.
just show up to play.
Just
He's
do it,
the
yeah.
coolest. No. Jack Black. I'm sorry. I picked Jack Black.
It's close. I think I'd still be in for Post Malone just because like I relate with his music a lot.
I
And
think-
No, I like Pre Malone's music better.
pre Malone. To be honest, Post Malone is probably one of the only recent artists where he's released an album that I've waited for. And I like downloaded it the same day. Like I bought it. I didn't stream, I bought albums digitally to one, support the artist, obviously.
Yeah.
And I listened to them all the way through from start to finish. And then listened again to make sure I got the meaning of the songs.
Post Malone's pretty cool, man.
He
Yeah.
is.
I'm gonna go pee on that note. Bye.
Okay,
He's gonna Pre Malone.
he's gonna post this break the seal. I don't know.
Don't
gonna-
post anything when you're peeing.
He's gonna post the seal.
I'm gonna post your seal.
Jeff, what have you done this week?
Your mom.
Jeff, you know what I want to play? You know what? Speaking of things you want to play video game wise, I
Yeah.
don't know, like 2 hours ago, but I still want to bring it up. Is that new Lego racing game, the 2K Lego Drive?
What?
Yeah, Lego 2K Drive. Look this up right now. It's a Lego game, but it's a racing Lego game. Made by 2K, obviously.
You know what I'm waiting for? Pikmin 4.
Yeah, what 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
From 3 weeks from today.
This looks sweet.
Yeah, it does.
It's out. It's been out for 2 months.
Yeah, I don't have time to play Zelda, so I'm waiting.
I don't either.
The second that this Lego 2K game is on sale, I'm gonna buy it, and then I'm still gonna have never time to play either one. Like, I want to play it. I feel like I have more time to play this because I can play like one race and then put it down. But as for like playing Zelda that I bought the second it came out, I also haven't had time to play it.
I haven't had time to play it either.
I just bought Resident Evil Village, and I've only played it a little bit.
Hey, that's a fun one.
It's so far it looks really cool. Like I'm enjoying the time of it, and it's also the first Resident Evil game I've ever played.
The Barbie movie came out this week. Elemental.
Oh, I want to watch the Barbie movie.
Me too, actually.
I have plans with a friend from out of town. He says we'll go to Barbie. So if you guys want to go to Barbie, you let me know. We'll figure it out.
I actually might see if Amy wants to go. I was gonna ask Amy her opinion on the smells of all the stuff. She's passed out.
You know what's also out? Asteroid City, the new Wes Anderson
Yeah.
movie.
And Indiana Jones and the Elementals and
I saw Elementals. That was actually pretty good.
I
yeah,
heard the new Indiana Jones is better than the last one, but that's not saying much.
yeah. That's not a big. I my friend who wants to see the Barbie movie said that he liked Indiana Jones so much that they went twice.
Damn. What
So
the fuck?
that means something to me. Jeff used all three of our F bombs tonight. I'd like to.
He did. I
What
used
is-
one
I'm
of them. I
sorry.
used the fourth.
It's crazy. It's because I'm at middle school concerts eating beans.
Beans. Wait, are you at the middle school concerts now because the school's out, Jeff? That's a little concerning. You just in an empty auditorium?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No, I have my own personal middle school band playing for me. It's just me and the
goodness.
middle school band. And I just sit there in the audience playing eating beans.
I kind of wanted to see No Hard Feelings, but it wasn't playing at our theater in the time I wanted to go.
The other part with our whole No Hard Feelings is like, is it going to be like worth going to the theater for? Like,
Yeah, you already know what's going to happen is kind of the problem.
not that it won't be fun, and it's probably very funny, but like,
Dave,
This
did we
thing-
answer or already in chat of who's your favorite or what's your favorite evolution?
Yeah,
No, we did not.
it has to be Rayquaza.
it's not an evolution.
I like the fire one.
Flareon.
That one.
Yeah, I like Sylveon.
I don't know the
Sylveon.
Pokemans.
I like Suicune.
Also not an evolution.
I like Teddy Ursa.
Not an evolution.
That's you.
I like the Lopunny.
Also not an evolution.
I like Pikachu.
I like Eevee.
Okay.
That's an
You can count-
evolution.
You can count Eevee even though it's not really an evolution.
I would consider Jolteon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. I'll let you have Jolteon. Flareon for Curtis, Sylveon for me.
I like Flareon.
I like Umbreon. I also like Umbreon, but I don't like Umbreon as much as I like Sylveon.
Why'd they the community decide, all right, Eevee, that's the one we want to have the evolutions?
because it has evolutions.
But that's
I don't
know.
I
You know,
couldn't tell
I
you.
want which one of the to be honest, Jolteon looks the coolest with Umbreon taking a second.
Umbreon's pretty cool, but Sylveon is cool because Gen 6 is my favorite, like, new gen.
Sylveon looks like
Yeah, Jeff
looks weird. That's the weirdest looking one. I don't know. Glaceon looks like an emo chick who has bangs. You notice that?
Yeah, that's fair. Leafeon's lame. Leafeon's pretty lame.
Anybody still have like a slight thing for like the emo style?
I thought I could have sworn for a second you would have been like, anybody have a slight thing for like Eevee? I have to be,
No.
concerned, Curtis.
No,
To
no,
be concerned.
none of that. No, I'm not. I don't swing that way. I
Apparently,
like
the
humans.
highest ABV is Spiritus with 96% ABV.
What?
That is not an evolution. No.
I got
Spiritus.
confused for a second.
Spiritus, the evolution.
Spiritists.
I don't know. I was closing
Spirit of-
tabs.
Spearfion, the ghost type Sylveon, or the ghost type Eevee.
It's what happens after Eevee passes out. Get a Spiritualon or whatever.
Yeah, Spiritalon is good. Spiritalon makes sense.
Speaking of movies,
Yes,
It's
Jeff.
the
the
Flick
last movie I just
Network.
watched last week was Joyride.
Yeah.
It was very. Think of The Hangover, but with chicks instead of guys.
Okay. What's the last movie you watched, Curtis?
I actually went so in the theater or
Just in general, last movie.
What's the third Indiana Jones movie?
Oh, you saw Indiana Jones.
I think it's the Holy Grail.
Oh no,
yeah.
you saw the last the Crystal Skull. No,
No, the Dial of Destiny, Dave.
Dial of Destiny. Thank
No,
you.
no. So third, I said third. So Amy and I have been watching. So she has not seen any of the Indiana Jones, and we wanted to see the new Indiana Jones. So she's like, "Well, let's watch a couple of the old ones to kind of see, like, because she thought it was like a series, like build up kind of thing, which it's really not.
No, it's just stories, individual,
Which
stories.
is perfect. But
Yeah.
we watched the first, second, and third one. So it's the what is it? The crystal? Is it the Crystal Skull first?
No, that's fourth, Curtis.
Dude, I don't know. I
You're
just
thinking
literally
that-
watched these.
The original three are the Holy Grail,
That's the third one.
the Ark of the Covenant.
Ark of the Covenant. That's the second one, and then the first one is the
It's not Ark of the Covenant. It's Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's
Yeah,
the Lost
which
Ark?
with has the Ark of the Covenant. And then what is the first one? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom. Yeah. But yeah, we watched those three, the ones that came out basically in the 80s,
I will tell you,
which are solid.
which I'll tell you, I've watched all those movies once before I saw Crystal Skull. Jeff, I'm 80% sure, maybe even Curtis. I'm pretty sure the three of us went to Crystal Skull like when it came out, and we were all kind of like, yeah, this is the first bad movie we ever saw. Like,
I don't actually remember seeing it.
It was weird.
it's not good. Crystal Skull's not good. And I remember thinking, like, wow, I think I just saw a bad movie in a theater, which is a weird feeling as a kid.
What was the last bad movie you guys watched in the theater?
Elemental.
Did you say Elemental? Didn't you
Yeah.
just say it was good?
Yeah, I said it was good.
No,
I
where's
said the last bad movie.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out a little bit. So mine's
Yeah.
kind of tainted, which is a problem. So I went to a bad theater and it ruined the experience, but the movie was good.
okay?
Does that count?
No, bad
No.
movie.
Now, bad movie.
I gotta look it up now because I gotta look at what my because I've seen a lot of movies this year. Let's see,
I kind of don't go anymore. Like,
Really,
It's
Dave?
my
I go
escape.
like every other. I go at least once.
Oh, I
three
can
times
tell
a
you.
week.
Jeff, I can tell you what the last bad movie I saw in theaters was.
what's that?
Space Jam. The new Space Jam.
Jeez.
I don't know to consider that terrible.
Didn't you see Thor: God or Love and Thunder?
Yeah, but I don't consider that movie bad. It's
Just
just
so
not,
much filler.
It's just not a
Robbie
big-
Bobby Miller in chat. Yeah, people still go to the movies. Ant-Man was okay. Cocaine Bear was hilarious.
This is what I'm saying. Is like I don't think like Ant-Man was bad. I don't think Thor was bad. I just think it wasn't like amazing. Yeah.
None of the movies I have in my like last year so far was anything bad.
I don't go to movies that I don't want to see. Like I
I mean,
kind of
Morbius wasn't great.
No. When you say you watch Morbius and you're not saying that's a bad movie, Curtis, I think you're something wrong with you.
So in terms of, I'm not saying it's. I guess I'm not saying that I enjoyed the experience, so it's hard for me to gauge if it's a bad movie because I personally just like going to the movies. So Morbius had an interesting storyline. I would be interested to see if they do anything with it at all, which I doubt. I think the plot was a little screwed up to be honest. Like it moved too slow and too fast at the same time, and I didn't give half a shit about any of the characters.
It's about how
Which-
you're about to feel in the new Craven movie that's going to come out.
Craven?
Craven the Hunter.
I haven't seen the trailer for that yet.
It's bad.
No,
Trailer looks bad.
no, I don't go to movies. I heard that Morbius was one of the worst movies ever made. He didn't even say the classic line, "It's Morbin time."
It's Morbin time.
Jeff, is that really a classic line?
No, but it's a meme.
Yeah, that's why he didn't say it.
It's Morbin time, man.
Guys, I
I'm
think
going to morph.
I have now had all the Arizona teas, a Busch Light, and a Rocket Pop Untitled Art beverage.
I saw not Demolition Man, a Jason Statham movie in theaters years ago, and we went for the sole reason because we heard it was bad.
That's a choice to go to a movie because you heard it was bad.
That wasn't my decision.
We're gonna wrap up tonight's stream. It's a weird stream because we only have 3 beverages. I don't know what we're doing.
We're not having another bonus beverage
No, because I drink the Busch Light to palate my cleanse.
To palate my
palate your
cleanse.
cleanse.
Yep, that's what I said. If you want to stay tuned, I will crack in the extra Arizonas that I have in the fridge
Damn, Dave.
during the following days. Not today, but
In the following days, not today, because today is not that day.
but soon. And so if you want to get yourself a Kraken, you can over on our TikTok shop, over on our TikTok profile. Go do that. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can do so over at patreon.com/SnackNetwork. Like Bobby Miller and Artie McFly and Jen and Grouchy and all the other people who support us over on Patreon.
All those
'Cause
beautiful people.
I'm not looking at the list right now.
You got to start doing a rap, Dave. You know,
I
like
should.
all that good stuff.
I gotta. What I really need is a jingle for the Patreon support.
You should-
There
I
you
just
go.
I need to figure out a jingle that also can be updated to include all our patrons over at patreon.com. You can get our t-shirts at TeePublic over on our TeePublic link. And if you guys want 10% off Lee's Market Jerky, you can save 10% over at Lee's Market Jerky by using the code Snacktacular 2023. And stay tuned for news on Snacktacular. We're going to announce that in early August. That's the spoiler. It's just if you're in the know,
Gasp.
like Robbie Bobby Miller, or you're in the know like Curtis or Jeff or myself or like any of the snack homies, that's cool. But like the official audience announcement coming in early August. So stay tuned for Snacktacular news. Use that discount code. Save money on Lee's Market Jerky, the best jerky you can get anywhere.
Absolutely delicious.
It
Jerky.
is. It is delicious. You need to try it out, man.
Truthfully, when it comes to jerky, it's like it makes me want to get it so much more often because every time I try it with Dave, I'm like, this would be great camping or doing like activities or like hiking or whatever, just like chilling, eating a bag of jerky. But like, it's so good.
The dream is that we were actually in Michigan and we could just go to Lee's Market Jerky, but you can order it online. If I could just like walk down the street and pick it up every day, I'd probably do that. It's way
You'd
too
be
hard.
That's
broke,
your
right?
lunch.
Oh, I'd be so broke. It wouldn't even be, it'd be bad, dude. All my lunches would be Lee's Market Jerky.
We would have so many heart problems.
Yeah.
Just let me eat all this red meat at
But
the
he'd
same
be
time.
happy. He'd
Yeah.
He would be happy with his issues.
Listen, I drink an energy drink like almost every single morning these days.
Are you okay?
No,
you know,
he's not.
Did
He
you have
needs
the
a
new
lot of help.
ghost flavor, Dave?
the what?
The new ghost flavor?
The Bubblicious strawberry or the cotton candy?
The Bubblicious strawberry.
It's good. Yeah, it's really good.
You can buy like 12 packs from Costco of the ghost Swedish fish.
Don't
I
tell me
saw.
that.
I didn't see
How
Ghost
much?
at Costco. I gotta go.
Yeah, dude. Hold on.
How
let me
much
look
is
it up.
that?
Hold on. Keep talking about
Curtis,
things.
I need to know this
I'm
information.
working on it. It's like
Well,
$23 or something. I don't know.
Pastor.
Working on it.
The
Tell me why they call you Mr. Finger.
It didn't give it to me. It gave me a perfume.
called Ghost.
Yes, actually. It's Mojave Ghost. Let me try energy drink. Because Costco, their search is not great.
No, it's not.
They don't know what's going on. All right, C4 Skittles, C4 Starburst,
Yeah,
green dragon fruit Red Bull. That's weird. Haven't seen
I've never
that
seen
before.
that.
It's green. You have to buy 24 of them. Smart Energy. Where the hell is Ghost? I saw it like today.
Oh
It
man,
might be a store exclusive.
which store? The one that we would both go to, or the one a little bit closer over
The
here?
one that's west, not the one that's south.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go. I got you.
I would go to Costco just to pick that up, and it's even if it's just a Swedish fish, man. Swedish fish is good. I'd almost argue that the Swedish fish flavor in a Ghost is better than actual Swedish fish.
Let me just
It
search
is.
Swedish fish.
I love Swedish fish.
I literally saw it while I was searching the app, and I'm mad now.
As we wrap up tonight's stream, you can go do all those links. The links are down below. We taste new things here almost every single day, like lots of new things. I'm Dave. That's Curtis and Jeff. Stay tuned.
Curtis.
Yes,
I'm Curtis.
I'm Dave.
I'm Jeff.
Jeff. I'm Curtis and Jeff at the same time.
Go get some beans. We play as we wrap up tonight's stream. We play the song of a history of the Snack Network, as told by Adam Leonard of the Megadads. Go check out the Megadads. They talk about video game stuff. Adam, play us out of here.
Play us out of here.
Not that one.
My beans are cold.
Somewhere in the world, down in Ohio, there's a half-blind ginger that I kind of sort of know.
Maybe it's Walmart.
He used to have a podcast
About
about
those video
games.
games.
Then he started thinking, hey, these things sound
Sound all the same.
So one late night he lay awake in bed,
And one big thought exploded in his head.
It's the shame we're
Started shopping at every store he knows.
Jeff with the fire.
as his plan began to grow.
He called up all his buddies, and they began to cry. The thing that Dave was cooking up would never be denied. He thought of one big thing they all could do. They shoved their fucking faces full of food.
It's something every one of us can do.
So why not put that shit up on YouTube?
And it's the Snack Network. It's the Snack Network. Oh, I tried, and I tried to find something that I could rhyme with the Snack Network. But there's literally nothing. There's not a fucking thing that you can rhyme. He thought of one big thing they all could do. They'd eat their body weight in
Chips and Mountain Dew.
They'll keep on tasting stuff until they spew and put it on the internet for you. It's a snack network.
Now put that shit online.
Get online.
I can hear Rachel over here. Now put that shit online.
Now put that shit online.
Oh no, where'd my mouse go? Okay.
It's
Ending
gone.
the stream. Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.